So APEXX is an acquirer-agnostic payment gateway. We operate on a global scale. Now, the term that's often used to describe our position within the payments value chain is an orchestration layer. What that ultimately means is that merchants have the ability to connect to the APEXX API, and once they've connected to that API, they can access a vast payment ecosystem which encompasses hundreds of acquirers, multiple payment methods, multiple fraud solutions, and many more. So APEXX has a direct connection to Cybersource, and we access a host of services. So we access all of the global acquiring connections that are available through Cybersource, third-party software connections, all the way through to Cardinal Commerce, which is the Visa-owned 3D Secure provider. We also work with Cybersource on a lot of innovative solutions, such as new payment method options, such as installment payments, transaction routing, and also transaction data analysis. We chose to partner with Cybersource firstly because it really helps us expand our global reach in terms of acquirer connections. So at APEXX, we focus on super enterprise merchants. And so quite often they'll work across multiple countries, multiple regions. And so being able to access a plethora of acquirers, it really strengthens our position. And ultimately what that means is that we can service our clients better. Also, something that we really look for whenever we're deciding who to partner with are things like uptime and reliability. And this is an area where Cybersource consistently deliver to the highest standard. What that does in turn is gives us confidence whenever we go out and present to merchants. Lastly, Cybersource has such a wealth of knowledge and experience in markets across the world that we can lean on that expertise whenever we're looking to move into a new geography or a new territory. And that support that we receive, whether it be information or guidance or anything like that, it's absolutely first class. So it's a true partnership between APEXX and Cybersource. So there's a few key trends that we're seeing right now. First of all, from a super enterprise perspective, they are moving towards this orchestration layer model. So often we're starting to see that a single acquirer can't support a merchant's global requirements. And so what we're able to do is build the payment stack around them so that we can tick all of their boxes, meet all of their requirements. Something else that we're starting to see is that the digital first generation, they're really starting to hit their prime spending years. And so what that means is that merchants need to have the right payment methods and things like that available. Good examples of that would be buy now, pay later. That's really taking off right now. Open banking starting to gain traction. And these are the kind of elements that merchants need to have in their strategy if they're going to be successful going forward. The next one is cross-border commerce. Now it's continuing to grow exponentially. We're now seeing that it's so much easier for merchants to sell cross-border and internationally. And this is a continual growth that we're going to continue to see. And the last thing that we're seeing is the decline of cash. It's been a consistent trend that we've seen over the last 4 or 5 years, but this has been accelerated greatly by COVID-19. And so it's something that we're going to continue to see going forward in the future. Well, APEXX sits in a very unique position. So where we are acquirer agnostic, payment method agnostic, fraud provider agnostic, it gives us the ability to build the solution, build that payment stack around the merchant. And when you have that agility, it means that we're in a really good position to react to market trends and market movements. And so what we deliver to the merchant not only talks to those trends, but it future-proofs them as a business as well.